Hey everyone, welcome to Flair for Words, where we explore the art of expression. Arguments don't always start with shouting. Sometimes they arise from silence or misunderstanding. When we talk about disagreements, many learners rely on simple words.
Today, we'll explore words you can use when disagreeing when discussing arguments or disagreements.
We'll focus on natural, advanced vocabulary that helps you sound calm, fluent, and confident. In today's lesson, we'll look at 10 natural expressions that help you talk about arguments clearly and maturely.
These words help you express the idea more clearly. So, let's take a look.
Each day, a word, each word, a world. Step into the rhythm with that flair for words. Say it out loud.
I disagree with this approach. It overlooks key details and creates unnecessary risks.
That's not accurate. The plan addresses those concerns, but you're focusing only on negatives.
The meeting got uncomfortable.
Yes, it became quite heated. When a discussion becomes emotionally intense or passionate, we say it's heated.
A heated argument is one where voices rise and tensions run high.
Heated, this word is frequently used in everyday conversations and media reports.
Heated is very common in spoken English and works well in all contexts.
Example, the debate got heated toward the end.
No, George, you will have to speak to me.
Margaret, let me go.
No, George, you will have to speak to me.
Margaret, did you talk to George yet? Yes, it ended in a confrontation.
Confrontation? It is a direct and often tense meeting where people disagree openly.
Confrontations can be planned or spontaneous, but they involve addressing conflict directly.
They had a confrontation in the meeting room.
I prefer to avoid confrontation when possible. Confrontation works in everyday speech and formal contexts. Great for IELTS.
It is common in professional discussions, media reports, and personal stories.
You promised you'd be home early, George, but once again you're late without explanation.
I had work to finish, Margaret. I can't always leave everything exactly on time.
You always say that, and I'm honestly tired of hearing the same excuse.
That's unfair. You never try to understand the pressure I'm under.
How did it end? Well, the argument escalated quickly.
Don't let the situation escalate further.
It started small but escalated over time.
When a situation escalates, it becomes more serious, intense, or potentially worse over time.
Arguments escalate when small disagreements grow into bigger conflicts.
Escalate is common in professional and casual speech, great for IELTS writing and speaking.
And it's often used in news reports and conflict resolution.
Things got really tense at home today. George left angrily, and Margaret was very upset.
That sounds difficult. Did you try to diffuse the situation before it got worse?
I did. I spoke calmly and asked her to breathe, hoping it would diffuse the tension.
Sometimes that's all you can do. Staying calm helps diffuse emotions, even if slowly.
To diffuse means to reduce tension, calming a situation before it worsens.
People diffuse arguments by listening or offering a calming gesture. Examples: he stepped in to diffuse the tension.
A calm word can often diffuse conflict.
Diffuse is a thoughtful word, great for spoken English and IELTS speaking.
It's used in everyday discussions and workplace conflict management.
Sophie, why did George react so strongly?
Well, James, there was provocation. Sometimes arguments start because of a small provocation.
True.
Provocation. A provocation is a comment or action that triggers anger or a reaction.
Provocation is suitable for formal or reflective speech, ideal for IELTS writing and speaking.
It's commonly used in news or discussions about conflict. The argument started with a provocation.
He reacted despite no real provocation. You keep coming home late, George, and it makes me feel ignored and completely unimportant.
I've explained it already, Margaret. Work runs late sometimes, and you refuse to understand that.
Understanding doesn't mean accepting this behavior again and again without any consideration.
And blaming me constantly doesn't solve anything. We're clearly at loggerheads over this.
When two people are at loggerheads, they strongly disagree and cannot find common ground.
Being at loggerheads means ongoing tension with no resolution in sight. Did George and Margaret agree yet?
Not yet, they're still at loggerheads. At loggerheads is informal, common and spoken, suitable for IELTS speaking and newspapers.
Examples. The two sides remain at loggerheads.
They've been at loggerheads for weeks.
George, you prioritize everything else while I sit here waiting, feeling upset and frustrated.
That's unfair. I'm doing my best, but you turn every delay into a major issue.
See, we keep going in circles. Neither of us is willing to bend anymore.
Exactly. Because when I try to calm myself, you add fuel to the fire, and this argument isn't moving forward at all.
When an argument is already heated, certain words or actions add fuel to the fire.
To add fuel to the fire means making a situation worse by adding more tension.
This idiom is common in everyday speech and ideal for IELTS speaking.
It's often used in media and casual conversation. Examples. His sarcastic comment added fuel to the fire.
Staying calm helps avoid adding fuel to the fire. George, let's sit down and clear the air instead of letting this tension build further.
You're right, Margaret. We need to talk openly and understand each other better.
To clear the air means having an open conversation to resolve misunderstandings.
When tension builds, talking honestly can help clear the air.
This idiom is natural in spoken English and great for IELTS speaking.
It's commonly used in personal and workplace discussions. Examples. They sat down to clear the air after the argument.
Clearing the air helped them understand each other better.
I don't want to keep arguing anymore. Let's bury the hatchet and move forward.
I agree. This conflict isn't worth losing our peace or our relationship.
To bury the hatchet means to end a conflict and choose peace.
After disagreements, some people talk and bury the hatchet to move on.
This idiom is informal but natural in conversation and great for IELTS speaking.
It is common in personal interactions and media.
Examples. They finally buried the hatchet and moved on.
It's time to bury the hatchet and start fresh. I heard George and Margaret finally talked things through and seem much calmer now.
That's good to hear. It sounds like they managed to reconcile after everything that happened.
Yes, they realized holding on to anger was only making things worse for both of them.
That makes sense. Sometimes reconciliation just needs honest conversation and a willingness to listen.
To reconcile is to restore a friendly relationship after a disagreement or conflict.
People reconcile by apologizing, discussing, and finding common ground.
Reconcile is slightly formal but perfect for IELTS speaking and writing.
It's often used in personal and professional contexts. Examples. They reconciled after talking openly.
I hope we can reconcile soon.
Disagreements are normal, but how we talk about them matters.
Using the right words can help you express conflict calmly and clearly. If you found this lesson useful, subscribe and join Kevin and Amrita for more natural English.
Each day